Hello, I'm Robin Vincent and welcome to my top 5 stretching exercises for combating back pain. I'm a long time sufferer from back pain, sciatica pain, lower back pain, all those sorts of things, and I've just been through an episode which has been extremely debilitating. Over the years I've found a number of things which help generally, and I've now started documenting this sort of thing just so that I can remember for next time that it happens and hopefully help other people get through bouts of back pain. Now, I'm not a medical professional or a physio or anything like that. I'm just a bloke who has back pain, who is in the middle of back pain, and I'd just like to share with you things that have helped. Now, all of these come from my research into trying to work out ways of helping my back. So they come from places like yoga and fitness and physio and all that kind of, good, decent stuff. But these are the ones that have helped me. Now, I probably won't be giving them their proper names or anything. I'll just do my best to demonstrate them for you. Number one is kind of like a stretchy push-up. It's about straightening your back backwards. It's better to show than it is to talk about, obviously. So the first one is to arch your back backwards. So you go into all fours, walk your feet back a bit, and just let your pelvis come forward, and it starts to arch your back. And you can look up, and that just bends your back backwards, and oh, does that feel better? Good Lord, does that feel better? Doing that all the time, whenever you get a moment, whenever you need to, push against anything, any place, any wall, set of stairs, or on the floor, and that is blessed relief. If you have it on one side or other, pain on one side or other, you can shift a little bit and adjust, and that also helps. Helps, go as far as you like. You can also supplement it by going backwards and pushing back onto your heels, and then forward again and just ow. That's always the best thing, the first thing. I have pushed away bouts of back pain by using this particular exercise when I feel it coming on, and that's really very useful. Now, I have also found a bit of a product which works for this as well. Now, you could probably use a roll-up towel or something, but I found this, which is, it's called a Wellbeing Pro 2. Now, there are tons of different sorts of these. They all do the same thing. It's just a bendy piece of plastic that bends up, and you can go to various heights, but the lowest height for me has worked perfectly. You just put it down, you lay across it. All right, like this. Put it just at the base of your spine. Slowly unroll. Oh, and oh, good Lord. That's good. And so rather than weighing yourself on your hands and trying to do that kind of push-up exercise, you're now just bent over and relaxed. Oh, and you can feel your spine just going, oh my goodness, oh that's nice, oh thank you. Straightening up and loosening up and pulling itself apart. And so with this sort of thing, you can go from feeling hunched over after sitting at a desk or anything, anywhere hunched over, to suddenly feeling open. And by golly, that's a good feeling. So you can spend, as much time as you like doing this one. But yeah, so there you go. That's the first one. Moving on. Now, these next three can all be done from a lying down position on your back. Just spend a moment lying flat on your back. And that can be awesome for a little bit. But anyway, so the next exercise is to do with stretching the legs and the knees. Now, when you have back pain, you can't bring your knees to your chest. You can't do it. You can't touch your toes, can't do anything of that sort. You could just do a little bit. You can probably bend your knees sort of like this. That's about as far as you're going to get. But if you work on it, it'll help. Okay, so number 2 is this one. Put that there. Is you bring a knee up. If you can grab your knee, that's great. You might need to lean forward a bit. Just hold your knee And that's kind of like the first part of it. If you could do that, you're already winning. Then your other leg, you push out and bring in again. And then you swap knees. Hold the other knee, push the other leg out, bring it in again. Swap knees, push the leg out, bring it in again. Swap knees, push it out, bring it in again. Now, if you're in pain, you might not be able to do it quite like that. You might just be able to hold one leg and just slide that leg down and sort of slide it back up again, because you can't hold your legs off the ground. But anything is helpful. If you can bring that knee up as far as you can. Now, if you can't even reach your knees, then use a towel or a piece of rope or something just to hook your knee and bring your leg up a little bit. Yeah, and then stretch that other leg out. Stretch that other leg out. I find that really works. Now, the other position from here is to put your leg up, one leg up, as if you're in a man spreading type seated position. So you put your foot up on top of your other knee, and then, right, I've seen this done in videos, you then pull this knee to your chest. Yeah, right, that's not going to happen, is it? That's not going to happen. There's no way that's happening. I mean, I could not grab my leg a week ago. I can just about now. But the idea is that this is opening up your hips, and so pushing against that leg while pushing down on that knee has a really good effect of opening and straightening this part of your body, which is something that's good. So you can do that, and then put it down, and then swap. Needs be, have your knee bent very, very low, and just do it like that. To get more flexible, you can put it up and push against it. The next one for this position is really, really easy. And that's just the rolling of your knees from side to side. So just lean back, put your knees, both knees to one side, and you can feel that stretch and that twist in the back, and then put it to the other side. Just that simple. Now, with these three exercises, I do these whenever I'm collapsed on a sofa, whenever I'm fed up with standing around and trying to maintain my straightness in order to not hurt my back. I just collapse into a sofa, and when I'm there, just collapsed. I'm not in any particular shape. I'm not trying to look after myself. I'm just, just trying to relax. And do these while you're there. So just flap from side to side in whatever space you've got. Pull that knee up, push that leg out, swap to the other one, push that out, put that up there. So do this routine as some nice person's making you a cup of tea. Whenever you have the space to do it all the time, and that's going to help. Now there's one more, which is a little bit slightly stranger, but it's good because it feels like you're pushing out at different angles. Well, let me show you what I mean. So for this one, you want to be on all fours. Lovely. And you're going to put the opposite arm and leg out in a straight line. So you extend your arm out, you extend your leg out. So you're balancing on the other two. Then you bring these two in. The idea is that your knee and your elbow are supposed to meet, but they won't. If you've got back pain, you'll get to about here. But that's enough. Sort of do that 10 times on one side. Push out, stretch, pull it in, push out, stretch, and then swap. And it feels different to other exercises because it feels like you're sort of unraveling something. Because the sides are always connected one way or another. And this seems to push at both at the same time, which is really good. Like that. So there you go, in a long-winded, rambling sort of way, those are my top 5 stretching exercises for a bad back. Now, if you'd like to follow me on YouTube, I am embarking on a journey of exploring different methods of stretching and sorting out your back pain, because I've had enough of this back pain lark. I can't be doing with it anymore. So I need to sort it out. So I've started this YouTube channel in order to try to find a way of exercising and at the same time trying out different forms to try to find the one that works best for me. And I'm a reviewer. My job is that I review music technology gear and write about it, make videos about it. So I thought I would turn my reviewing skills, if you like, onto stretching, onto back pain, onto something that might be helpful to other people. So that's the plan. Thanks for watching. In the meantime, just look after your back.